come with me with Tava. No places too far. Come with me with Tava. No places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Cash this fly with me with Tava. No places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me with Tava. No places too far. Come with me with Tava. No places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Cash this fly with me with Tava. No places too far to go.
All right, Tava family. Welcome. It is beautiful Monday night, guys. We are still in September to remember. So listen. Go ahead and reach out to your team, reach out to people that you want to share this with, guys, and let them know to get on now. So a little bit about myself. My name is Rose A. Walker, known as Miss Ross Speaks, and also Miss 100 Pounds Gone for Life. And I get the opportunity to share with you guys some incredible information about this company, Tava, guys, the lifestyle of it. So let's talk about this lifestyle, and let's also talk about where it stemmed from, right? So Tava means ark in Hebrew. And I'm sure many of you have heard the story about the ark when we were children, when we were growing up in ministry, and how it was a platform that housed and saved many people, parts of the earth that we needed, the animals, the plants, all that stuff. The ark covered them during the storm. So let me tell you about some of the resources that Tava is going to share with you to get you through the storms of the world. All right, so here's the question. And I want you to let me know, Miss B. All right, let me know, Miss B. If you could eliminate your commute completely to work, all right, and you could just stay at home, Miss B, all right, and you could just work your business and build a residual income at home, would you be interested? You know, millions of Americans, all right, work part-time from home, and small businesses across America are constantly looking for opportunities just so they can have that joy to stay at home and get out of traffic, Carmen. So let's meet the founders. Guys, I'm sure many of you have seen them and heard from them, but Kenny and Shantae Lloyd are the founders of this company. You know, we realize that it looks like it took a small amount of people to create a big change, guys, and they wanted to give every single one of you on this call an opportunity to create something big from these amazing products that I'm going to share with you as well. So, guys, let me just touch on some of our team, okay? So, of course, I'm sure many of you love and adore Lachelle Pierre. She rocks a lot of the company as the director of operations, and you always see her on Wednesdays on her show, guys, Wealth Wednesday. So be ready for that. And of course, Miss Ariella. Guys don't hear about her a lot, but you will soon. She is amazing. She's the director of analytics, and of course, give you guys one more. Miss Jalene Mack is our legal counsel. And that's just some of the team guys that is taking over the leadership here, the exponential growth that is occurring, and also the rock solid financials. All right, so if you didn't know, now you know we have Tava Worldwide, which is your passport to freedom. So what we offer with Tava Worldwide is discounted hotel rates exclusively for Tava Worldwide members, Miss Cynthia. So one of the marketing tools that we use, guys, is this amazing card. You can fill your information in on the back. All right. And basically, it just is a secure saving card value packet. It just gives people the excitement to know that they now have their card to search, travel, and live. Tava versus coming soon, Miss Lula. So be on the lookout. So, guys, I get the pleasure and the honor of bringing forth a phenomenal person that I respect and value. Okay. She is a doctor out of the Michigan area and has been one for over 20 years and has her own practice. All right. And she is not just, she just doesn't know 100% about this product, the information that you guys are going to get tonight, but she's actually walking the walk as well. So I want to bring on none other than one of my valued friends, Dr. Grace Patterson. Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, thank you for that phenomenal introduction. And I just want to echo the accolades that you have given out to our phenomenal leadership, the Lloyds, the executive team and staff, our diamond leader, Clavon Browning. And I don't like to leave out our customer service team, Tava Angels. They are the best of the best. And I just want to say thank you for all that you do to make sure that what we do is done in the spirit of excellence. The word, that old saying, teamwork makes this dream work. And the Tava Angels do exemplify that, and making sure that our company is cohesive. Thank you so much. So let's get right into the products. Tava Fit, Get Lit. We're going to talk about the first product, which I was actually sampled with, and that was the VACIA Detox Tea. As a medical doctor, I do believe that detox is very, very important for all of us. We are leaving the beautiful summer that we have and going into the fall. This is a perfect time to detox. September the 22nd is the first day, and I am taking a group of people on a 7-day detox. So for those of you who I have invited on here, if you're interested in being part of our group, just reach out to me so we can get you started. Also, this phenomenal tea. I was on that 10 pounds, 10-day challenge, and I have been hooked ever since. I couldn't believe what came out after just taking one of these little sachets here, put it in a bottle of water. I drank it the night before I went to bed. And I really got a true cleanse. You have what we call a Tava experience, anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, depending on how your body responds. Some people have more immediate response, and some people take a little bit longer. It's a proprietary blend of tea of chamomile, papaya, dextrin fiber, and senna, all plant-based. That's trending right now, plant-based, right? And so you, under the sound of my voice, you need to detox. Big, small, fluffy, skinny, whatever the case may be, everyone should take the time to detox. Change of the seasons, as I said, is a good time. Or listen to your body. If you're having breakouts, if you're having halitosis, which is a nice way of saying bad breath, because your mouth is connected to the gut, right? To where you eliminate at the other end. So if you're not eliminating like you should, when a person has halitosis, if they're practicing good dental hygiene, you are smelling their gut. Let's just be real about that. All right. Also in there, you have the dextrin fiber, which is very, very important. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. And that's because apple is fiber. And if you look at the back of the package of the Tava, it's about 2.6 grams of fiber, which is a little bit more than an apple. So if you drink your tea a day, you're actually eating an apple a day, right? And dextrin fiber is so important because it keeps the colon hydrated. Which means has water in it to keep your stools soft and get them moving up and out, which is very, very important. And when we were in medical school, or any of you who have ever taken chemistry, you heard that old saying, water follows solute, and fiber is soluble. So water likes to go wherever it is. So that's why fiber is so important. Fiber, dextrin fiber, is what we call an insoluble solute. And it also helps scrub the walls of that colon. Why is that important? Because there's old dead skin, or should I say old dead cells that are in there that needs to be sloughed off to make the surface of the colon prime to absorb those nutrients from our foods and the supplements that we take. If your colon or your gut is full of stool, or poop, or whatever, or fecal matter, whatever you want to call it, it's very, very hard to get your nutrients from your food. It's very hard to get your nutrients from your supplements that you're taking. And for those of you who are under the sound of my voice, it's very hard for the medication that you take to be absorbed the way it should. So that is why so many people are on very, very high doses of medication if their gut is not healthy. And this proprietary blend of VACIA is very, very important. The senna in there, which is a mild gut stimulant, which causes gastric gut motility. Your gut automatically moves on its own, what we call peristalsis, which gets that stool up and moving out. But the senna gives it an extra oomph to get all that digested and some undigested food up and moving out, which VACIA means in Spanish, means to move out. And then you have chamomile in it. Chamomile is very relaxing. And the papaya in that, I want you guys, if you haven't done it before, Google papaya and what we call medicinal purposes. I have to, at this point too, I have to throw a disclaimer out there. Anything that is natural, according to the Food Drug Administration, FDA, we can't say that it diagnoses any disease, that it prevents any disease, treat any disease, or cure any disease. But as I go through this product system, I can say how the actual substances or the actual ingredients, how it works in the body to get it to auto correct itself. I can say that. So now that you got the stool up and moving out along with bacteria in the gut, now you're ready to replenish. And you're ready to replenish with this, what we call this liquid gold in a bottle, which is Valet 30, which is the 30-day of liquid vitamin supply that you get in that nice size bottle, or these little packets here of this Valet 30 that I carry around in my purse. I carry in my gym bag, and I'm going to tell a brief testimony about that in a minute. But it's, you get hit with all these B vitamins. B vitamins are very important for every major biochemistry process in the body. You get 300% of your daily recommended of biotin. Yes, I said 300 for you estheticians out there, for you stylists out there. You know, biotin is very important for hair, skin, and nails. What you see on my face is the Tava glow. I decided not to put any makeup on today so you can see how it's working with my skin, and I'm truly excited about it. You get glucosamine in there for those joints, and tart cherry juice for inflammation. For my patients who suffer from gout, I used to have them to put on their grocery list to buy tart cherry juice from the health food store. I tell them now to buy the Valet 30 because they get their tart cherry juice in there already. You get 95% of your daily recommended of vitamin D. Why is that important, you say, Dr. Grace? Because vitamin D is very important for keeping that immune system up. We're about to go into the fall, you know, the change of the weather, change of the season. Your immune system needs to be optimal. Another thing about that as well, in regards to the daily recommended of vitamin D, you also get 85% absorption with this liquid vitamin. This is an amazing liquid vitamin. So let me tell you a brief testimony. We had service this past weekend, and they came and got me because a young lady had passed out. And so I did my little evaluation with her and everything. And what happened was her sugar had dropped. So I had her to either, she had some little donuts or something, and then I gave her one of these Valet 30s that was in my purse. And I also had some Flair, and I gave her a capsule, the samples that we did. And, you know, her heart rate was up. I had her to turn on her watch. She was like 111. Showed her how to do some breathing exercises, got it down in her 70s. Her heart rate's down in her 70s, and checked on her later on that day. I sent her a text, hey, I'm just checking to see how you're doing. She said, I am doing phenomenal. And whatever you gave me, I want some of it. So, so it was an amazing how I got a customer from a fainting episode because of this liquid Valet 30, and the next product that I'm going to talk about, which is the flare. So we have cleansed, we have replenished, and now we're going to talk about the flare. The flare will take you there. As we mature, our metabolism slowly slows down, which is regulated by this gland here in our neck called the thyroid. It slows down, and when it slows down, it doesn't burn the food like we would like, so the body stores it as fat. And so this flare with the chromium, which regulates blood glucose levels, and you get hit again with B vitamins again. You get hit with inositol, which is good for brain health. But we also, remember when I said the VACIA cleaned out, got rid of some of that bacteria in the gut. You have good bacteria and bad bacteria. That bad bacteria is what causes people to have or to lack discipline in their food choices. Obesity is a true disease. Put that in a comment, put that in a chat. Obesity is a true disease, and I hope that our medical community will start recognizing it as such and be aggressive in teaching and treating it as such, because obesity is the foundation for high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, cancers, autoimmune diseases are all connected and associated with being overweight. And every American, 1 out of 4 is overweight. And in the African American community, especially in the African American women, literature says 4 out of 5 women are either overweight or obese. That is staggering numbers. And this system helps us combat that as a tool with the medical community and medications to get people where they need to be in weight wellness. Also, you have 6 probiotics in this flare to replenish the gut, to get rid of those cravings, because the bad bacteria that's in the gut makes a person crave the sugar, the cakes, the donuts, the chips, everything that you should not eat. It sends message to the first brain, because your gut is your second brain, to say, feed me that sugar because I need it to thrive. And also the bad bacteria secretes chemicals to increase inflammation. And inflammation is the breeding ground for disease as well. So we have cleansed out with the VACIA. We have replenished with the liquid Valet 30. We have taken this flare to give us the energy that we need, because flare definitely takes you there. We have emotional testimonies about people in their gut health, sexual health. The probiotics is not only for good gut health, but it's for good for vagina health, the vajayjay, and even your urogenital health. Your urinary tract needs good probiotics, and it's all in this flare to give the body what it needs to stay in an alkalinic state, which is very, very important. Now, last but not least, we have cleansed, we have replenished, we have set things on fire with this flare, the baby of the bunch, but not the last of the bunch. And I hope to see you guys on the 3rd week of October to our conference. There is going to be a grand announcement to some new products. There's going to be acknowledgement for those who have been doing a phenomenal job in the company and sharing the products and making money at the same time. It is an amazing feeling to help people and generate income all at the same time. So let's talk about how we excel with a great cup of coffee, the Caprice Deluxe Blend with the finest Colombian bean coffee. It has green coffee bean extract and it has guarana in it. I want you also to put in the comment chat, I'm going to Google guarana. Guarana has so many medicinal purposes in regards to metabolism, skin health, keeping the heart rate heart health. It just has so many things in it, and it's in this coffee. Chaga mushroom, which is known for inflammation in the body. L-theanine, which helps keep people calm. You have this alert calmness. This caffeine keeps you alert, but the L-theanine, I still tell some people that have problems with being anxious, having trouble sleeping. I used to tell them, hey, get some L-theanine. I would tell them, write it out and tell them to get it at the health food store. But guess what is in this coffee? I could tell them now, hey, just get the coffee. And you also have in this amazing coffee 120 milligrams of potassium, and to top it off, is infused with CBD. So let's talk about the 120 milligrams of potassium, shall we? Caffeine causes vasoconstriction. It causes the vessels to clamp down in the body, which then causes the blood pressure to go up. So when I have patients that have hypertension, I tell them to avoid salt, pop, pork, and caffeine. But with this coffee, there's no need to avoid coffee if you're a coffee drinker because of the 120 milligrams of potassium in it. Because potassium is vasodilating, it opens up those blood vessels. You get more blood flow, you get more oxygenation. When you get more oxygenation, you get more alkalization. When you get more alkalization, the body is primed to fight off disease. Again, we can't make any medical claims, but I could tell you how these ingredients work in the body, right? And so also with this coffee, which is truly amazing, the CBD, which is the medicinal purpose part of the marijuana plant, because you have CBD, THC. If you go to our website and click on this coffee, there is a link that says click certification THC free. We actually have documentation that our product doesn't carry or has THC in it. THC is the bad part of the marijuana plant. Everybody talks about marijuana is from the earth and is safe, but people don't want to talk about the downside of it, which is the THC. The THC is what gives the people the euphoria or feeling high. But as they come down off that euphoria, they get the munchies. They want to eat everything, which is counterintuitive to what we're trying to do, to make choices to eat well so we can be well in our health. THC burns brain cells, lung cells, increase estrogen in men, and increase testosterone in women. And documentation in medical literature says THC decrease sperm count in men in their reproductive years, which is not a good thing whatsoever. The 120 milligrams potassium also cause those muscles to relax. You also have magnesium. Let's rewind back to the Valley 30. The magnesium along with potassium causes muscles to relax, causes those blood vessels to open up, which also is very, very important. CBD also, because our practice does pain management holistically. We wean people off opiates, and we are excited to say that we have much success in also incorporating the coffee in our management and combination therapy, because CBD goes through 5 major pain pathways where opiates only does one, and it doesn't treat anything. All my patients down through the years that have been on opiates, you ask them if they're in pain, they like, yes, I'm in pain all the time. But the slight euphoria from the opiate makes them be like, well, I'll be in pain, but I really don't care. So it's really not treating inflammation. It's not doing anything. So that is why there is an increase of opioid epidemic, or where people overdose because they need more, because their body develops a tolerance, not necessarily being addicted, but their body builds a tolerance, which means their body gets used to the amount that they're on. So they require more, and requiring more increases the risk of overdose. But again, we have cleansed, we have replenished, we have set on fire, and we have crossed our legs and poured us an excellent cup of coffee that you can drink almost any time of the day and excel your way into wellness, what we call weight wellness. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully I will see you guys at the conference in October. Back to you, Ms. Ross Speak. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share. Thank you so much. See ya.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, Dr. Grace. Listen, she every time she speaks on the products, guys, she gives us a little bit more and a little bit more. And it made me more excited to drink my coffee tonight because I do listen, I am a professional coffee drinker when it especially with this caprice, y'all. I have to drink it every day. So thank you again, Dr. Grace, for all that you do. All right, guys, so let's move on. Now you guys got the products. See, one of the things about this is that once you like the products and you take the products, guys, you can share this information with other people, Miss Barbara. Yes, it is the best coffee ever. So we have a business model where you can utilize social sharing. All right. How many people are on social media? Well, we're on social media right now. Okay. So we have a business where you can do everything from your smartphone, not just from home. We live in a world now where people want to stay home, but you can run your business completely from your phone. And we provide all the tools you need for free. We have Tava Connect, which allows you to share, prospect, sample, and most important, follow up. And we also have an amazing Tava sample system, guys. Listen, now we're talking about you utilizing the apps, right? Utilizing all the services we have, and then simply being able to send out a message asking your friends would they like a sample. If they say yes and they confirm, guess what? All you got to do is put in their information and have the product drop shipped to their house. No, you do not have to go to the mailbox. Okay. No, you do not need to go to FedEx. It can be drop shipped from our warehouse to their house. Guys, listen, now I have to give a shout out to our amazing help and support, the Tava Angels. If you have not spoken to a Tava Angel, just give them a call tomorrow and say, I heard about you. Okay. Just call and say, Happy Tuesday. They're amazing women that they take care of everybody in Tava, guys. When you start, when you need questions about the products, about the compensation, anything you need support with, the Tava Angels are here to help you. And guys, I want to also highlight all things Tava. All right, guys, so we are going to get ready to jump in and talk about the 5 ways we get paid. We have shared with you multiple ways that you can utilize our products. How many people on here has somebody that could use these products? Anybody? Miss Cynthia, right? Miss Linda says she loves all 4 products. Miss Lula says she wasn't a coffee drinker before, but she is now. I have some people like that too, Miss Lula. Well, let's talk about how, now that you have these products, how you can generate income from them. All right, so we're going to talk about the first way. Now, how many people on here is an actual customer of something? Yeah, I said it, a customer of something. How many people on here today brought something from the store? That means you were a customer. Whether you brought some food, whether you brought some clothes, whether you even brought some gas, right? You are a customer. Well, guess what, guys? For those of you that love the products, for those of you that share the products out, you can obtain customers. And for every product that you sell, you can acquire a minimum of $25 per product. All right, per product. Now, the second way that you get paid in this company, guys, is the quick start bonus. So let's say you share this opportunity with someone and they're like, listen, I'm excited about this. I really want to do this as a business myself. I'm interested in having my own e-commerce store. I'm interested in being able to drop ship my products from my phone, right? Not even if you're not at home, right? So you guys can get paid anywhere from $30 all the way to $450 just by someone starting their own phone-based business, not home-based. We're past that. We're in 2022. Starting their own phone-based business. Now, guys, we have the binary pay. Binary pay is something that you build over time. Okay, it's building residual income over time. And the requirement for you to obtain binary pay is to get one person on your left, one person on your right, 2 people that want to take the products, 2 people that want to do the business, or 2 people that just, shoot, want to market the business and have fun with it. So binary pay is basically you building a residual income by acquiring 2 people that say yes to you. All right, binary check match. All right, so let me ask you guys a quick question. How many of you guys are actually in management? You've ever had to train someone in your life, right? And you had to work with that person and help build that person up in what you do. Well, guys, in this company, when you help build someone up that you personally enrolled into the company, guys, you get something called a binary check match. So that means if their binary is $200, you're going to get a check match of 50% of that. So I don't know about you, okay, but I love to build other people, and I just wouldn't mind if I got 50% check match off of their check. All right. So that's what binary check matching is. It's when you get a 50% of a person's binary check weekly. Just know that weekly. All right, guys, we got to talk about the car program. Now, anybody, hey, Pastor Sean, anybody on here interested in getting a car? Like, or like seriously driving around? Yes. All right. So if you are a Porsche person, go ahead and put Porsche up. If you are a Tesla person, go ahead and put Tesla up. Now, since I've been in Tava, guys, I have fallen in love with the Porsche. Now, I will say people have presented the Tesla to me, allowed me to get in their car, showed me how much they love the Tesla, but it's just something about that Porsche. I don't know. So, guys, we have a Tava Lifestyle car program that allots you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 a month. When you hit that rank level of diamond, all the way up to crown diamond, for you to obtain the Tava Lifestyle car program. So y'all make sure y'all let me know if y'all a Porsche or a Tesla. So how much does it cost to start? Now, the way people think about investing nowadays, I want you guys to realize something. We have an opportunity where literally you get a full business, right? For pennies a day with Tava, all right? Minimal pennies a day, all right? So we have it to where a person can start this business anywhere from $1,200 with a business builders pack, which gives them products that they can take, they can market and sell and sample out to inquire and lead with a group of people that come in and want to share as well. And we also have a business builder pack, right? A business pack that allows you to come in for $500 for someone that needs a little bit less product. And also, let's jump all the way down to our complete pack, which gives you a sample of every single product. All right. For that person that says, you know what? I want to do this business. I want all the access to everything. And I want to have every single product myself. Right. So I can utilize it and share my experience with other people. And guys, we even have an option for you to join with just one product where you can start utilizing, detoxing, cleansing, and even rolling out your website within I think it's the first hour. You can roll out your website and get moving. So, guys, we have all these options that you can get started and utilize. So, the question is, what do you want to do with it? Because listen, every single person on here today, just know that you can start right now by one of our services that we have is the Sezzle program. So for anybody that's saying, I don't know, I really want to invest in the larger package, guess what, guys? They could sign up for Sezzle and see what they get qualified for so they could do the buy now, pay later system, guys. Sezzle is an amazing process where people can get products and services and programs, right? And they can get it mailed out to their house, right? While they're still paying on the products, right? So they can buy it today and pay for it later. That is what Sezzle is. So, guys, listen, who do you know? So right now, guys, this is your life. It's your time to choose your style. So are you a Tava customer and would like to just order some products from the person that shared this with you today? Or Are you a distributor that says, you know what, I'm ready to qualify for the car. I'm ready to utilize these products and start sharing it with people myself. Or you're ready to just literally get into that binary check match and build some other people up and get a 50% match off of their residual income. If you're one of them guys, go ahead and hit the number 2 so we can get the person that sent you to this back to you guys. So that's it for me tonight. Guys, I'm Miss Ross Speak, aka Miss 100 Pounds Gone for Life. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday night. See you guys in Houston. Good night.
Come with me, with Tava, no place is too far. Come with me, with Tava, no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava, no place is too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With